So when I found out, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, um, I first found out about the fires, which they're not really new. We've been experiencing lots of wildfires in the past years, um, but to find how much damage has been done from this year's fire, and it was just really difficult. Um, it felt like my heart had just sank seeing all the pictures, seeing the news come out with their videos, pictures, articles, and seeing what close family and friends have been posting. It's really hard to believe. And even today, it's really devastating to look at. And yeah, it's just really sad. And there's really a loss of words, and no words can really explain how sad and devastated I am, as well as the people are and my family. I do. So my parents were directly affected. We lost our home. I do have some aunts and uncles there also, and lots of friends and family. So to be far away is really hard, knowing that they're not able to have access to just the normal things that they're used to, such as roads, phone service, internet, even clean water. It's really hard to be away and not being right there at the scene to help them. But it's comforting to know that there's lots of people here and there's lots of things that we can do from afar as well. Personally, for me, I've been able to help by sending information. So, what lots of people don't know is that Lahaina residents are not able to receive the news. They're not able to receive alerts. So I'm constantly on my phone 24/7 looking out for any alerts, any sign of where their next resource pickup may be, and trying to alert friends and family back home, like, hey, um, go to the park at 8:30, you can get a meal or whatnot. Things that other people have been able to do is donate directly to families. Um, but even if people aren't able to, a big help is sharing the news. Everybody has their own circle of people, their own community. And I think that sharing the news, sharing pictures to kind of explain the gravity of this situation is huge help. They've been collecting lots of necessities such as clothing and toiletries, food, water, gas, propane. Lots of those things are being fulfilled nationwide and statewide. They're being sent into the islands. Um, as of right now, I know that lots of people are claiming that this will be a long-term healing, and it will be. It will take a long time for people to rebuild their lives and rebuild their homes. So I think what lots of people can do is donate if they're able to. I mean, going back to sharing and getting the word out and making sure that these are places that not only myself but generations and people around my age and even younger children, this is where we learned to do everything. We've learned to cook, we've played there, we've built long lasting lifetime friendships. All of our memories are there, as well as the rich history, as you mentioned, and lots of it is gone. And that kind of stuff just can't be rebuilt. The wear and tear on those buildings from the 1900s, 1800s just can't be rebuilt in the same way. Personally, it's really sad to know that my home has is completely gone. My home has been in my family for 3 generations, and it was planned to go on for more. To know that all of those memories that I've made, that the generations before me have made in there, is gone. It's really devastating. That was my safe haven, and that's where I learned the most. I struggled the most, and to know that it's gone, 22 years of life gone in less than a few hours, is really hard to comprehend. I would encourage people as much as possible to withhold their vacations. It is such a beautiful place, and we're so proud of our island and proud of our state. Um, and we love sharing our culture with people. But at this time, resources are extremely limited, and many companies, small businesses in Maui that do tend to cater to visitors are doing lots of help towards our residents who have been displaced. And it's been such a nice thing to see people helping others, especially those who are also suffering themselves. It really shows the spirit of aloha and what we're all about. And so um, I would encourage people to withhold as much as possible so that those resources can be used first to help the displaced families. I mean, there's thousands of people and thousands that are still missing that could use those resources, especially our first responders who are pleading for space so that they can work through the scene and try to help as many families as possible.